I never thought the woman I vowed to spend my life with, the one I pictured growing old beside, would stare into my eyes and declare, I deserve to explore other relationships. It wasn't a heated argument or a late-night confession. It was a quiet Saturday morning over pancakes and coffee, delivered as casually as a request for more cream. Her name was Clara. We'd been married 7 years, no children, weathering life's highs and lows. Nothing could have braced me for that moment. I sat frozen, coffee mug in hand. You're kidding, right? I managed. She shook her head, composed, detached. No, I've been reading, diving into new ideas. Monogamy feels restrictive. I want to explore while staying married. I pressed. You mean an open marriage? She nodded, sipping her coffee. You can accept it or you can walk away. Your call. No remorse, no hesitation. As if she'd just unveiled some profound truth and I was merely a bystander in her awakening. I didn't argue. I didn't shout. Instead, I murmured, all right. That word wasn't defeat. It was calculation. The next 10 days, I played the part of the understanding husband. I made dinner, shared laughs, watched her grow bolder, more self-assured, as if she'd unlocked some secret to freedom. Then she announced it, a date on Friday evening. He's a painter, she said, her voice bubbling with anticipation. Creative, soulful, you'd like him. I didn't pry. Enjoy, I replied, even suggesting I'd grab wine for her return. That night, she left in a sleek red dress, one she hadn't worn in ages. Makeup flawless, hair cascading in waves, a version of herself once reserved for me, now crafted for someone else. She assumed I'd be home, stewing in quiet resentment. Wasn't. For those 10 days, I hadn't been idle. I'd traced her new favorite blog, cross-referenced her online comments, and pinpointed her date. Marcus, 35, vegetarian, curator of a local gallery. More crucially, I discovered their meeting spot, a bistro she'd booked using our shared email. Rookie mistake. I arrived early, tucked into a dim corner table, cap pulled low. I watched her arrive, laughing, brushing his shoulder. He leaned. In all charm and rehearsed smiles. For an hour, I observed, pulse racing, cataloging every moment. Then I slipped out unnoticed, but I didn't go home. Instead, I drove to her father's house. Clara adored her father, a traditional man who saw me as the son he never had, carried a dossier, screenshots of her messages, a recording of our breakfast exchange, even a discreet photo from the bistro. When he answered the door, I handed it over with a calm smile. What's this? He asked. Clara will come to you soon, I said. She'll say, I wasn't enough, that I was controlling. This is the truth before she twists it. I didn't linger. I didn't plead. I left. Then came my final step. I gathered my belongings, every suitcase, every keepsake, and drove to a small rental I'd secured in my name. I froze our shared accounts, left a note on the counter. You said accept it or leave. You were right. I'm gone. I freely, Andrew. She returned that night to a silent house. No husband waiting, just my words echoing in the emptiness. By morning, my phone buzzed relentlessly. Her number, her sister's. Voicemails trembling with panic. Please, let's talk. I didn't want this. You just vanished. Yes. I vanished. Not because I couldn't rival a painter, but because when someone demands you tolerate betrayal or walk away, they don't cherish you. They cherish what you provide. Days later, I spotted her at the mall looking worn, eyes shadowed. She forced a smile. I think I messed up, she whispered. I nodded. Maybe, I said, and kept walking. Sometimes the sharpest response isn't a fight. It's letting them face the void they carved.